Hey folks, imagine this for a second. What if I clued you in on 21 incredible vegetables that act just like those sturdy old peach or apple trees you've got in your backyard? You know, the kind where you plant them once and they just keep on giving, cranking out fresh, delicious eats year after year after year. Some of these bad boys will produce for a solid 5 years. Others push it to 10, 20, or heck, even longer. We're talking lifetime supplies here. Picture this. While your neighbors are trudging to the garden center every single spring, dropping hundreds of bucks on seeds and seedlings that die off by fall, you're out there casually harvesting from plants you set up ages ago with zero replanting drama. It's like turning your backyard into a perpetual food machine. Stick with me through this video, my friends, because by the end, you'll have the full lowdown on these 21 game-changing veggies that'll transform your garden from a yearly money-sucking chore into a self-sustaining edible powerhouse, one that could feed you, your family, your kids, and maybe even the grandkids someday. Sounds too good to be true? Nah, it's real, and I'm going to walk you through it step by step. Before we dive into these 21 miracle vegetables, do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I promise you won't want to miss what's coming next. We're talking epic gardening hacks, sustainable food systems, and how to save thousands on your grocery bills. And guess what? It's all free. So smash that subscribe and get ready for a garden that works smarter, not harder. Let's go. All right, let's first get on the same page about annuals versus perennials, because I know some of you might be thinking, what's the difference and why does it matter? Annual vegetables, tomatoes, lettuce, beans, cucumbers, those plants work on a one-and-done cycle. You plant them, they grow like crazy, and when the season's over, they die. You have to plant all over again the next year, spending money on seeds, soil prep, and watering. And let's face it, we all know how exhausting it is. But perennials? Oh, they're game changers. These plants stick around year after year, needing minimal effort once established. You plant them once and they just keep on giving. No need to replant, no need to waste your hard-earned cash on seeds year after year. They're like those fruit trees in your backyard, only even better, producing a wide variety of veggies to feed your family for decades. Now let's dive into the 21 vegetables that can really change your gardening game. Number 1. Asparagus, often called the king of perennials, is hands down one of the most rewarding crops you can grow in your garden. Once planted, it keeps on giving for decades, sometimes even longer. Imagine planting those crowns once and enjoying fresh, tender spears for 20 to 30 years. Yes, you heard that right, decades of harvest. Some asparagus beds have been known to thrive for up to 50 years or more, a true testament to the plant's longevity and productivity. To get started, plant your asparagus crowns about 6 to 8 inches deep in sandy, well-drained soil. They thrive best in soil that allows the roots to spread and establish themselves deeply. Now, let's talk about patience. This isn't a crop that's going to give back right away. In year 1, you'll let your plants grow without harvesting any spears. Trust me, that's tough, but it's all part of the process. By year 2, you can start harvesting a little, but only lightly, just a few spears to get your feet wet. It's in year 3 when the real magic happens. By then, your asparagus bed is well established, and you can start reaping 50 to 100 pounds of fresh asparagus every single season. The best part? Once it's in place, asparagus is incredibly low maintenance. It comes back every year, strong and ready to produce again. And a quick tip, pairing it with companion plants like tomatoes or parsley can help protect your crops from pests, like the pesky asparagus beetles, which would otherwise threaten your harvest. Imagine walking out to your garden every spring to pick fresh, homegrown asparagus. No replanting required, just endless harvests season after season. It's the ultimate garden investment. 2. Rhubarb is another powerhouse perennial that's as tough as nails once it's established. Once you plant those crowns in early spring, you're setting yourself up for years of harvests. In just 2 to 3 years, you'll have a reliable supply of thick, tangy rhubarb stalks that are perfect for making pies, jams, sauces, and even savory dishes. Each plant can yield 5 to 10 pounds of rhubarb annually, and over a 20-year period, that adds up to a staggering 500 pounds or more of this delicious, versatile vegetable. Rhubarb thrives in a variety of conditions, but the real secret to long-term success is in the care you give it up front. Once your plants are settled in, they'll practically take care of themselves, coming back stronger every year. The beauty of rhubarb is its resilience. It's not fussy about the soil, it's drought-tolerant, and it can survive through harsh winters. But here's a pro tip. To really ensure your rhubarb thrives for decades, make sure to mulch heavily around the crowns during the winter. This extra layer of protection helps insulate the plants from freezing and heaving caused by fluctuating temperatures. By the time you've had rhubarb in your garden for a few years, it will feel like a permanent fixture, a staple of your spring and summer harvests. Just imagine picking those bright red stalks year after year, never needing to buy them again. It's like a gift that keeps on giving, and you'll be enjoying rhubarb in so many dishes, from tangy desserts to savory sauces for decades to come. 3. Artichokes are a bit of a luxury in the garden, but trust me, they're worth every bit of attention once you get the hang of them. These plants thrive in full sun, and once established, they'll keep producing for 5 to 10 years in warmer climates. In fact, each plant can yield up to 40 artichokes per season, giving you a bounty of those beautiful globe-shaped buds to enjoy. Whether you're grilling them, steaming them, or using them in a gourmet dish, you'll be harvesting fresh, homegrown artichokes without ever having to buy them from the store again. But here's the real bonus. Artichokes aren't just about food, they're ornamental too. The plants have striking silvery leaves and tall, dramatic flower stalks, making them a perfect addition to any garden. They'll easily become a conversation piece, blending seamlessly into Mediterranean-style gardens or as part of your edible landscape. Plant them along trellises or in garden beds, and not only will you enjoy the artichokes themselves, but their architectural presence will also elevate the beauty of your garden. Plus, once they're established, artichokes require little maintenance. They're hardy, and with the right care, you can continue harvesting for years to come. It's a win-win, a stunning plant that's as beautiful as it is bountiful. Jerusalem artichokes, also known as sunchokes, are about as close to indestructible as you can get in the garden. These little powerhouses grow from tubers which you plant in the spring, and they multiply rapidly, often producing 200 to 400 tubers in the very first year. And the best part? You don't have to wait for a specific harvest time. These nutty, slightly sweet-tasting tubers can be dug up and harvested year-round, straight from the ground whenever you need them. What makes Jerusalem artichokes truly stand out is their ability to thrive in poor soil. They're perfect for those neglected corners of your garden where other plants might struggle. They don't need fertile, rich earth. Just give them a spot with decent sunlight and they'll take care of themselves, spreading and multiplying with minimal effort from you. This makes them an ideal crop for busy gardeners or anyone looking to maximize their space without a lot of extra work. Plus, since they grow underground, they're protected from many pests, so once they're in the ground, you can pretty much leave them to do their thing. Harvesting sunchokes is as easy as digging them up when you're ready to use them, making this perennial an effortless and productive addition to 5. Horseradish. Horseradish is a fiery perennial that's as tough as it is useful. To get started, plant horseradish root cuttings 2 to 3 inches deep in loose, well-drained soil and watch them spread like wildfire. Once established, this hardy plant will continue to give you fresh, spicy roots for years, perfect for making homemade sauces, soups, and pickles every fall. Horseradish isn't just great for adding a spicy kick to your dishes, it also has impressive health benefits. This root has natural antibacterial properties, so it's not only food, it's medicine too. It's been used for centuries as a natural remedy for various ailments, from sinus issues to digestive problems. The plant's resilience is also a huge plus. Once you plant horseradish, it pretty much takes care of itself, and it will continue to produce for decades with minimal maintenance. Here's a tip. Be careful where you plant it though. Once horseradish takes root, it's tough to get rid of. It can spread aggressively, so plant it in a contained space or raised bed to keep it in check. 6. Egyptian walking onions. Egyptian walking onions are a fascinating and unique perennial that practically plant themselves. These onions literally walk. The tops of the plants bend over and new bulbs form where they touch the ground, creating new plants year after year. From just one initial planting, you'll get green onions, shallots, and even small storage bulbs, making this a versatile addition to your garden. The best part? They require very little effort to maintain and will keep multiplying, giving you fresh onions for years to come. These onions are perfect for gardeners who want an onion patch that practically takes care of itself. Once established, they'll keep spreading and producing with minimal intervention. Whether you're looking for fresh green onions for cooking, shallots for more refined dishes, or bulbs for storage, the Egyptian walking onion offers it all. They're fantastic for low-maintenance gardeners and make an excellent choice for edible landscaping or garden edges where they can spread naturally without causing too much of a fuss. Just plant them and let them walk across your garden year after year. 7. Multiplier onions or potato onions. Multiplier onions are an incredible way to keep your onion supply going year after year without ever needing to buy seeds again. Plant a single bulb and it will split into multiple bulbs as it grows. Each year, you can replant those new bulbs, and over time, you'll have hundreds of onions from just one initial planting. It's like an onion factory that never runs out. These onions are not only prolific, but incredibly convenient. They store well for months, so you'll have fresh onions on hand long after the growing season ends. Whether you're using them in soups, salads, or roasted dishes, you'll always have a steady supply. Bonus, because they store so well, you won't have to rush to use them up, and they can help carry you through the colder months when fresh onions are harder to find. Perfect for gardeners looking for an easy, reliable, and long-term onion solution. 8. Perennial leeks. Perennial leeks are a fantastic low-maintenance addition to any garden. Once established, these leeks come back every year, offering you a steady supply of milder, sweeter stalks that are perfect for soups, quiches, and even salads. What's great about them is that you can harvest them continually throughout the year. These hardy leeks don't require replanting, so once they're in, they're set to produce for years to come. You'll love the convenience of having fresh, flavorful leeks on hand without the hassle of replanting every season. For the best results, plant your perennial leeks in partial shade. They thrive in this environment and will produce tender, flavorful stalks without the stress of too much direct sunlight. These leeks are a great solution for gardeners who want continuous harvests with minimal effort. If you're tight on space or want to grow in containers, perennial leeks are a perfect choice since they stay relatively compact compared to their annual counterparts. 9. Tree collards. Tree collards are one of the most exciting and unique perennials you can add to your garden. These amazing plants grow into small trees, offering you endless fresh collard grains for 10 to 20 years. Imagine having a towering edible tree in your backyard that provides nutritious, vitamin-packed greens all year round. Tree collards thrive in warmer climates, and once they're established, you can harvest their large, tender leaves at any time. They're perfect for a continuous supply of greens for your meals, whether you're making stir-fries, smoothies, or soups. Okay, here's a bonus. The leaves of tree collards are incredibly nutrient-dense, packed with calcium, iron, and vitamins A, C, and K. And what's even better is that these plants are remarkably pest-resistant once they grow taller. Their tough, hardy leaves and robust structure make them a great choice for gardeners looking for a low-maintenance, high-reward perennial. The best part? You'll be harvesting fresh greens from your very own tree, saving you time, money, and trips to the grocery store for collards. 4. Daubenton's kale. Daubenton's kale is a remarkable perennial that provides continuous harvests of tender, flavorful leaves throughout the year. This kale variety is smaller and more compact than traditional kale, which makes it ideal for smaller gardens or container gardening. You can enjoy fresh kale without taking up much space, and the best part is that it will keep producing for years to come. Whether you're adding it to soups, stews, or salads, Daubenton's kale will consistently provide you with nutritious greens throughout every season. For the healthiest growth, plant Daubenton's kale in partial shade. It thrives in this setting and will give you a steady supply of leaves without becoming too stressed from the heat. Unlike annual kale, which needs to be replanted every year, Daubenton's kale is a true set-it-and-forget-it plant. Once it's established, it'll grow back stronger with every season, ensuring your garden remains stocked with fresh homegrown kale for years to come. This makes it a must-have for anyone who loves nutritious greens but doesn't want the hassle of. 11. Turkish rocket. Turkish rocket is a unique, peppery perennial that brings a spicy kick to your garden, perfect for adding zest to salads or as cooked greens. This hardy plant thrives in colder climates and can tolerate dry conditions, making it a fantastic choice for gardeners in regions with variable weather or less than ideal soil. Once established, Turkish rocket will continue to produce for years, offering a dependable source of fresh, spicy greens. For the best flavor, make sure to plant it in full sun. While it can tolerate a bit of shade, its flavor really shines when it gets plenty of sunlight. Turkish rocket grows quickly, and its spicy leaves can be harvested throughout the season, making it a versatile addition to your garden. If you're looking to spice up your meals without having to replant every year, Turkish rocket is a must-have. It's low maintenance and continues to provide a steady harvest year after year. 12. Caucasian spinach. Caucasian spinach is a climbing perennial vine that thrives in the heat, offering you spinach-like leaves throughout the summer. This hardy green grows vigorously, and once it's established, it will keep producing for years. Unlike regular spinach, which bolts quickly in hot weather, Caucasian spinach thrives in the heat, making it a perfect solution for summer greens. Its tender, nutrient-packed leaves are great for salads, stir-fries, or as a side dish. To maximize space and productivity, grow this vine on a trellis or fence. It's perfect for vertical gardening, allowing you to make the most out of even limited space. Not only does it save you room, but the climbing habit also keeps the leaves off the ground, reducing the risk of pests. Caucasian spinach is a fantastic perennial for those looking to grow fresh greens without worrying about bolting or replanting every year. It's a low-maintenance, heat-loving addition to your garden that'll keep providing fresh greens for seasons to come. 13. Sea kale. Sea kale is a hardy perennial that offers tender shoots similar to asparagus, making it a unique and valuable addition to your garden. It's perfect for coastal gardens or areas with poor soils, as it thrives in challenging conditions where other plants might struggle. Not only does sea kale produce edible shoots, but its leaves are also nutrient-dense, packed with vitamins and minerals. If you're looking for a low-maintenance perennial that thrives in full sun, sea kale is an excellent choice. Bonus, the flowers of sea kale are not only beautiful, but they're also edible. These delicate blooms add a lovely touch to your garden while providing an extra edible benefit. Sea kale's ability to thrive in poor soil and coastal environments makes it a perfect plant for sustainable gardening, as it requires minimal resources to grow. With its hardy nature, stunning flowers, and delicious shoots, sea kale will quickly become a staple in your garden, offering both beauty and nutrition for years to come. 14. Sorrel. Sorrel is a tangy, lemony green that's often one of the first crops to emerge in spring, bringing a refreshing burst of flavor to your garden after the long winter. It's a perennial that will return year after year, and it's perfect for adding that zesty kick to salads, soups, or even sauces. The leaves are packed with vitamin C, so not only does it taste great, but it's also a nutritious addition to your meals. Sorrel's tartness makes it ideal for cutting through rich, fatty dishes, or for adding a unique twist to your leafy greens. For the best flavor, grow your sorrel in partial shade. While it can tolerate full sun, it tends to develop a smoother, more refined taste when it's shaded during the hottest parts of the day. Sorrel is low maintenance once established, and it will give you fresh, flavorful leaves year after year, making it a great tangy staple in your perennial garden. 15. Lovage. Lovage is an herb that could easily be called celery on steroids. It grows vigorously, reaching up to 6 feet tall, and has a bold, intense flavor that's perfect for soups, stews, salads, or even as a garnish. The leaves and stems are edible, offering a celery-like crunch with a more robust taste. If you love the flavor of celery but want something that will thrive year after year, lovage is the perfect plant for you. Plus, it's incredibly hardy, surviving through the winter to return each spring, ready to give you even more of that savory goodness. Because it grows so tall, lovage is best planted in the back of your garden or along borders, where it can reach its full height without overshadowing other plants. Once established, it's a low-maintenance herb that will keep giving for many years, providing bold flavor and vibrant greenery to your garden. 16. Good King Henry. Good King Henry is a versatile, shade-tolerant perennium that gives you 3 different types of food all in one plant. Its spinach-like leaves are perfect for salads, its asparagus-like shoots can be harvested in the spring for a fresh green treat, and its edible buds provide a delicate flavor for your meals. This perennial is a true multitasker in the garden, making it an excellent choice for anyone who wants to maximize the productivity of their space. Plus, it's super low maintenance, requiring very little attention once it's established. Plant Good King Henry along garden borders or in shaded spots where other plants might struggle. It thrives in these areas, and its different edible parts will give you a year-round harvest. Whether you're using its leaves in springtime salads or its shoots in soups, this perennial will provide you with a continuous supply of fresh, nutritious food with minimal effort. 17. 9-star perennial broccoli. 9-star perennial broccoli is a fantastic, low-maintenance option for those who want continuous, hassle-free harvests. Unlike traditional broccoli, which needs to be replanted every year, 9-star keeps producing small heads of broccoli over several years, making it an excellent investment for the long term. This hardy perennial offers the fresh taste of broccoli with minimal effort, perfect for busy gardeners or anyone who wants to enjoy fresh greens year after year without the yearly replanting hassle. It's also cold hardy, so if you live in a cooler climate, this is the perfect broccoli for you. It can tolerate frost and will continue to grow and produce even in the chillier months, extending your harvest season. Whether you're tossing it in salads, adding it to soups, or steaming it as a side, 9-star perennial broccoli will keep your garden and your meals fresh and full of flavor throughout the year. 18. Globe artichokes. Globe artichokes are a true beauty in the garden and a must-have for anyone with a Mediterranean climate. These stunning plants not only add an ornamental touch to your space with their large, silvery leaves and dramatic flower buds, but they also provide a generous harvest of artichokes year after year. Once established, they'll continue to produce multiple artichokes per plant annually, offering you delicious, tender buds to harvest in late spring or early summer. Give your globe artichokes plenty of space to spread out, as they need room to grow. These plants can get large, so plant them in a sunny spot with rich, well-drained soil. With their ability to produce for decades, globe artichokes are an investment in both beauty and food. Whether you're steaming them, making dips, or grilling them, these perennial plants will deliver delicious harvests for years to come. 19. Watercress. Watercress is a nutrient-packed perennial that thrives in wet, boggy areas, making it an ideal plant for streams, ponds, or any moist area in your garden. Known for its peppery flavor and vibrant green leaves, watercress is not only delicious, but also a powerhouse of nutrients, rich in vitamins A, C, and K, along with a healthy dose of antioxidants. It's a great addition to salads, sandwiches, or even soups. For the best flavor, keep your watercress in a shady, moist area. It loves these conditions and will thrive in your garden, providing a fresh supply of greens throughout the year. Once established, watercress is incredibly low maintenance, and you can continuously harvest it for use in a variety of dishes. If you have a damp spot in your garden or a small stream, watercress will thrive there, turning what would be a difficult space into a productive, edible area. 20. Chives. Chives are the perfect border plant for any garden, offering both beauty and practicality. These hardy perennials multiply quickly, and their mild onion flavor adds a delightful, subtle zing to your dishes. Whether you're using them in salads, soups, or as a garnish, chives will bring a fresh, herbaceous flavor to your meals all year round. Not only are they great for culinary use, but chives also provide excellent benefits for your garden. Use chives to repel pests like aphids and Japanese beetles. Their pungent aroma helps keep these unwanted visitors away, making them a natural, organic pest control option. As a bonus, chives are incredibly low maintenance once established, and you can continuously harvest their vibrant green stems throughout the growing season. They'll thrive in sunny or partially shaded spots, and their rapid growth ensures you'll never run out of fresh onion flavor. 21. Garlic chives. Garlic chives are the bold cousin of regular chives, with a strong garlic flavor that makes them perfect for adding a savory kick to your dishes. They're incredibly easy to grow and adapt well to a wide range of conditions, from sunny spots to partially shaded areas. Once planted, garlic chives will keep producing for years, offering you a steady supply of garlic-flavored greens. Whether you're using them in stir-fries, soups, or as a garnish, they add a lovely depth of flavor to almost any meal. For the best results, plant your garlic chives in a sunny spot, as this will encourage healthy growth and robust flavor. They thrive in well-drained soil and are relatively low maintenance once established. Garlic chives are perfect for gardeners looking to add a flavorful, long-lasting herb to their garden without the need for frequent replanting. With their versatility in cooking and their hearty nature, garlic chives are a must-have for anyone wanting to enjoy fresh garlic-infused greens for years to come. And there you have it, folks. 21 incredible vegetables that act just like fruit trees in your garden, producing food year after year. This isn't some far-off dream, it's a reality you can start building in your own backyard today. Pick your favorites, plant them, and let them take root so you can enjoy a constant, sustainable food supply without the hassle of replanting every season. If this video has inspired you to shift your gardening strategy and start building a garden that keeps giving, do me a favor, share this video with someone who's still stuck in that annual replanting cycle. Let's spread the word and help everyone start growing smarter, not harder. And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. We've got more amazing gardening tips and strategies coming your way each week, and I don't want you to miss out. Drop a comment below. Which of these 21 veggies are you most excited to grow first? Or maybe you've tried one already. I'd love to hear your stories and help you along your gardening journey. Until next time, keep growing, stay rooted, and remember, building a food-secure garden doesn't have to be hard, it just has to be smart. Get you in the next